Thank you, Matt. Well, their lyrical content and unusual song plots push the idea that art has no boundaries. And it appears to be working as their fan base keeps growing and growing. Today, we're pleased to welcome Andres Paz and Geoff Black of the Bethlehem-based band Ajar to help us kick off another Music Monday. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us. Happy 4th to you. I see you got your red, white, and blue on.
I am very festive today.
Yes, you are. Now, this is only half of you guys, right? There's 4 in your band, right?
Well, yeah, but there's usually we use more musicians if we have like the need to play a louder show, but we're the principal members of the band. We do the songwriting together, the recording process.
Okay. So who are the other musicians that you may call upon?
They vary, to be honest. They do vary. We use like a collective group of very talented people to help us, you know, with the full production live show.
Okay. All right. It says in your bio that you embrace the thought of growth and expression in new and sometimes unconventional ways. What do you mean by that?
You know, honestly, I think we just put that in our bio to have it sound cool, you know.
It sounded good in the bio.
Yeah,
but doesn't mean much, huh?
We are very self-sufficient. We make our own T-shirts. You know, we have an independent release. We pay for our own records. We have a tour bus that we've built, and you know, in those ways, along with some of our songwriting, you know, ways, I guess. Yeah, we are.
You built a tour bus?
We built a tour bus.
Yes, we did. It's been a massive project, but it's coming to fruition now. It's almost completed.
You started though with a shell of what, a bus?
Yeah, it was just rip the seats out and everything, and we've had a lot of very talented people help us with that as well. But it's
my father, for one. Yes. He's a bit of a maniac, so he took the project on and kind of, you know.
All with the idea of trying to be more self-sufficient. You know, with the music industry being more and more difficult to survive in, we're trying to think of new ways to you know, keep it going.
Have you tried it on the road yet?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Very nice, very nice.
Been to Canada a few times.
Great. Well, how has...
It doesn't have wings yet, though, so we're thinking about maybe adding some, you know, get over the pond a little bit to Europe.
Maybe a private plane in the future for you guys, as you guys increase in popularity.
Only if we build it.
Who has influenced your sound?
Oh, there's so many to mention, but I mean, our sound is influenced by so many different things, you know.
Yeah, it's not just music.
It
could be like the human condition, you know, what we observe from others around us, and also, you know, things we see in nature as well, you know, rare events, you know.
Yeah, and everybody has different, you know, occurrences in life, whether it's tragedy or whether it's something very good, and all those things influence our music, you know.
Have you all seen tragedy? There's a lot of tragedy in the world.
I think everyone has, or at least they will, for sure.
What is your subject matter of the songs that you sing?
They vary. We'd like to capture a moment and kind of try to create an atmosphere before anything, so the song content sort of follows that direction, whether, you know, the song is presenting that in the way it sounds, in tonality.
Now, you already mentioned that you performed in Canada, but you also perform a lot in the Lehigh Valley. Talk about some of the places that you have performed.
We've been working with the Arts Quest and doing some gigs at the Steel Stacks. We've got some of those coming up.
In fact, they're doing 42 gigs at the Levitt Pavilion, and you're one of the artists that'll be performing there.
Yeah, we're very excited for that one, definitely.
We've been talking about that this morning, actually.
Yes, I believe August 3rd will be at the Levitt Pavilion.
Okay.
July 16th, I think, is at the Steel Stacks as well, in the Music Fest Cafe. And we've played, since we're doing like this acoustic thing, you know, just the two of us, we can get away with playing at like some restaurants and some of our friends' places as well, you know. So we were doing, what is it, Miguel's place?
Miguel's place in Belfast. We'll be there on the 23rd. It's a cool little restaurant and lounge. Actually, we enjoy those gigs, especially in this format. You know,
What impact do you hope your music has on listeners?
We hope it drives them a little nuts.
And probably help that it drives them to buy your CDs.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe even beyond that, drives them to do something positive, you know, do something helpful to another individual to you know, to feel good. Feel good when they're listening to it. You know, the last record that we did was I guess it was a bit more troubled sounding, and this new one that we're working on now is a completely different take, so it's a lot more positive.
What's the ultimate goal for you guys?
We'd like to travel internationally.
Superhuman.
Superhuman strength.
Well, hey, you've already been to Toronto, so you kind of achieved that.
Yes, we'd like to see the world and have it, you know, fueled by our music. That'd be cool.
Okay, very good. Well, we're going to take a break, and when we come back after a couple other news items, we'll get to hear you guys perform.
Wonderful.
All right?
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. They concentrate on creating a unique attraction with their style and music. Today we welcome Andres Paz and Geoff Black of the Bethlehem-based band Ajar. Good morning once again, guys.
Good morning.
You guys have been around since 2004, right?
Yes.
And you've got a new album coming out. Tell me about it.
We're very excited. We're expecting a release in the fall. We'll be releasing it through Sound Mind Music Works, a record label, a small family-oriented independent record label, and good things.
When this album comes out, how many will that be for you?
That will be number 3.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Number 3.
So where can people find out more about your music and maybe purchase it?
You can purchase the music on various online retailers such as like iTunes, Rhapsody, things like that, and you know, you can find out more about the band on the Facebook page.
Tell us about the song you're going to be performing. Is it from your new album?
It is. It's a bit different than what we're used to creating. You know, it has more of a pop feel to it. That's why we feel it was good to perform it here for you guys, because it comes across well on the acoustic guitar. So it's a little different. You know, it has more of like a, you know, coming back to life feel.
Okay.
You know?
That's good on the 4th of July.
Yeah, that's what we
All
thought.
right, good deal. Or we'll listen to you guys play right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Ajar.
Thank you.
Came crumbling down a statue of wrongs in the right light. Got it out for me tonight. I'm swimming away from this riptide. I'm watching the forces collide. I'm calling out to everyone. Can you see it? Can you see how? Gotta get myself together. I can rest my eyes forever. Gotta tie my loose ends together and finally fly. I'm sorting through the good and bad. I can almost see what really isn't there. I laugh it away. Been laughing all day. Yeah. Laughing all day. Gotta get myself together. I can rest my eyes forever. Gotta
Well, that's going to do it for us this morning. As we leave you, we're going to hear more from the band Ajar, Bethlehem-based band since 2004. Stay with, have a great day. Have a happy 4th as well.
Bye-bye. Be safe.
Tears turn cold, circle like vultures.